Getting a job offer feels great, and it can be extremely overwhelming. You might think, and that's how I used to think before as well, that I have to say yes, accept whatever offer they are offering, simply because of the fear it might go away. Well, this is not true, and it might cost you thousands of dollars if you do not fully evaluate your job offer. Getting a 9 to 5 job is a major decision that will have a huge impact on your life and your career. So you have to be patient and fully discuss and go through the offer. You simply do not want to accept it and end up being underpaid compared to your colleagues or without a 401k retirement benefits, for example. So let's see what you can look for when you get a job offer. There are so many factors to consider when you assess your job offer. I will mainly focus on 3 categories in this tip, but you will need to fully consider all aspects when you evaluate your job offer. The first aspect to consider is your salary. First, you need to compare the offer base salary with the norm within the industry. Use PayScale, Comparably, and Glassdoor to compare your salary. Let's take a look at an evaluation exercise. So, job offer evaluation exercise. So let's take a look and see how can we evaluate different offers, not just using the base salary, but combining different other factors, such as 401k matching, such as how many days of vacation, and so many different other factors. So let's take a look. So as you can see here, let's assume that we have 3 different offers. Offer, let's say, 1 coming from company X, another offer coming from company Y, and job offer 3 coming from company Z. As you can see, what a lot of people make as kind of a mistake is that they rely only on the base salary, which is a big mistake because the other benefits might contribute to almost 30% of the entire job offer. So let's assume that the first one is offering $50,000 a year. The other one is offering $53,000, and the third offer is offering $47,000. So just by looking at it, you can assume, okay, let's take company Y, or job offer 2. But you need to basically examine it like a little bit more carefully. First off, you have to check the sign-on bonus. So sign-on bonus in general, when you go there, when you start with a specific company, you can negotiate just having a one lump sum payment that you can just use in the beginning. A lot of people, actually, a lot of my colleagues and a lot of my previous companies, they used to negotiate the sign-on bonus, and you can easily make from $20,000 as a sign-on bonus. So if you can look here, you see the first offer is offering $1,000 as a sign-on bonus. Second one is offering $500, and then the third one is offering $2,500. The next point is 401k matching. So 401k matching, that's literally free money that you put on the table. All right. So again, as we mentioned, if you are contributing, let's say 6% of your salary into 401k, some companies do matching. So they just match whatever amount you're putting with a maximum. They generally put like a cap on it, let's say 6%. So literally that's free money, and you can't, I understand that you're not going to have access to that money right away, but that money will grow basically tax-free, and you can take them when you retire. So if you look here, you will see that the first company is offering around $4,400, next one $6,000 and $4,500. And then the next benefits that you need to consider as well is, for example, tuition assistance. A lot of companies can help you do your MBA, for example, or fund your master's, and they generally offer like a specific number annually. So they have a cap for the amount of basically tuition you can claim. So here you have $3,000, $4,000, $60,000. The next one, which is very important, is how many vacation days. Okay, I look at vacation days as literally, again, money. You can convert whatever days, okay, based on your salary, based on your hourly rate. You can tell how much dollar value you can put for each vacation day, and that would be very expensive. So the dollar equivalent for all of them is basically, as you can see here. Next one is cost of living adjustment. Okay, what's the location of the company? Is it, for example, downtown, or is it like, in the suburbs? How long do you need to drive? All these factors you need to consider when you basically assess or evaluate different job offers. The next one is health insurance premiums. So in general, in Canada, there is no obviously You don't pay that health insurance covered by the government. In the US, you actually need to pay kind of a premium. So that's where the premium you're going to pay annually for you or your family. And then you have life and disability insurance. You can put that as well. And then what you do that you sum up all that, then you can get a total holistic overview dollar value of each of the job offers. Obviously here in this case, like this one is 72, 69, and 62. So offer Y, even though the base salary is pretty much the highest across all of them. But again, still you need to do that exercise whenever you go through a job offer, because that will give you a better decision, and that will help you make a better decision and decide which job offer has the highest value. I hope you guys enjoyed that exercise, and see you guys in the next section. Going through this exercise is extremely critical because that's what recruiters use to offer you a salary. In general, if based on your experience and education, your salary should be between, let's say, 80K and 100K. Recruiters will never offer you 100K because that means they are wasting resources. Therefore, negotiating your salary is critical. The second point is benefits. Salary is not simply your base salary. That's only one aspect of the whole story. You need to consider other factors such as bonuses, retirement packages, tuition assistance, and vacation days. Research indicates that benefits can add up to 30% of your total compensation. Bonuses and relocation assistance. If there is sign-on bonus, can you earn performance-based bonus? Can the company offer you relocation assistance? I have two colleagues who were hired for the exact same job with the exact same qualification and expertise. One of them negotiated over $20,000 of sign-on bonus, while the other colleague didn't even know what sign-on bonus is actually a thing. The second important factor to consider is retirement. When you evaluate a job offer, you must factor in your contributions, your employer matches, and vesting schedules. In the US or Canada, established employers offer a 401k or RRSPs matching, which is a great plus to consider, since these plans technically offer free money that you must take advantage of. So let's say your potential employer is offering you a 100% match up to the first 6%. This means that your employer will put $1 into your retirement plan for every dollar you put up until 6% of your gross salary. So if your salary, let's say, is $50,000, that contributes 6% into 401k plan, the employer will match it by $3,000. When you evaluate your job offer, you must take this into consideration and add it to your base salary to evaluate the entire offer. You need to also understand the vesting schedule. Some companies force you to stay for a couple of years to ensure that you're going to be able to access all these vested money. The second point is health premiums. When you look at the job offer, you need to analyze the premium you're going to pay and compare that with the copay and deductibles. Another important benefit is tuition assistance. If you're willing to pursue your MBA or a master's degree, for example, on a part-time basis, or if you are already enrolled in a master's program, evaluating the tuition assistance package is extremely important. I have seen companies offering tuition assistance between $4,000 to $8,000 a year. Some even cover the entire program cost. Paid time off and flexibility. Other factor that you need to consider when you evaluate a job offer is vacation time and paid time off, and personal or sick days. You need to fully understand these time off policies. If some company is offering 3 weeks of vacation and the other is only offering 2 weeks of vacation, you need to evaluate the dollar value of each week and add it to the total compensation package. Other benefits include remote work and schedule flexibility. These factors will have a tremendous effect on your well-being and the overall expenses. So let's take a look at an example of how to write a counter-offer letter. All right. So as you can see here, you will see that basically this is kind of a sample that I've seen before during my career. So it's kind of a real world example per se. So first of all, you would like to first of all, thank obviously the hiring manager or the HR personnel that they are actually consider you for a job offer. That's a critical element. So you need to thank them first. So thank you for your compensation details that you have sent. I'm very excited about the opportunity. So you need to showcase that you're actually excited about the opportunity and about joining the company. It's not like you're not happy with whatever compensation. You need to show that you're passionate about the position and you really just want to work through them to make everybody happy, basically, and to finally get hired. And you look forward to joining the XYZ team, for example. And then that's the critical part. In thinking through the offer, okay, I would like to propose a change to the base salary. So whatever offer they have got here, they're just negotiating it, an increase basically to become an $89,000. And what you do here, that you try to translate it, for example, to an hourly rate and maybe in a monthly rate as well. All right. And then here, what you do, that you basically outline that, for example, in this specific case, they were going through a promotion within their company, their own current position. Okay. So so that's what it was listed. My current base salary has exceeded $78,000, and I have an upcoming promotional opportunity coming up in June. They're providing a 10% additional raise. Again, you just don't go and say, no, I'm not happy with whatever you guys are offering. I need, let's say, 20% more. You need to basically say why. You need to illustrate why do you deserve that, basically, whatever percentage you're asking for. So, and then what you mention afterwards, you mention what value you're going to bring to the company. Okay. So based on my level of education, based on my how many number of years of experience, and obviously you have to check as well different websites to make sure that you're actually reasonable, you're actually fair. All right. So the research I've conducted basically on comparable product engineering salaries, again in automotive engineering with a master's degree and 3 years of automotive experience, can show, let's say, a median salary or market value of $88,000. So that means you have done your research, you are backed by data, which make it much easier for the recruiter even to increase your salary. I've done an extensive compensation comparison by my current job along with the offers you provided me. And then that's what that's what I want. I want this because that's my market value. Okay. And then you basically thank them for the opportunity, and you have to showcase as well they are very open to discussions. You are very open. It's not like, yeah, it's just my way or the highway. Like you need to basically work through the recruiter or the hiring manager to basically reach kind of a common ground. Okay. And what I really like about that counteroffer example, that if you go here, you will see there is an actual data. Okay. So again, when you assess your job offer, you don't just look at the base salary. You look at the base salary, 401k matching, holidays, vacation days, tuition assistance, all that basically, and you list them down. So you can, if you wanted to negotiate a lot more, now you have data that shows my overall compensation package in my current company is, for example, maybe become more than what you guys are offering me. So it doesn't make sense for you to actually make the move. And that's why when you do that analysis, you can basically ask for more. Actually, you can ask for a lot more. So let's take a look. So for your base salary, for example, that's the current offer. Okay. That's basically your offer. Okay. That's the offer they have received. And that's the proposed offer. Like that's what I wanted. Okay. So again, based on the base salary, okay, you just don't go with the base salary, just look at the overall package. So you will see that there is, for example, here 6% 401k matching. That's for the first company. The second company was offering 4.5% matching. And the last one was offering 4.5% matching as well. Basically, these two are pretty much the same because here that's what they are offering you, these two columns. That's what you are requesting, okay? Okay. Vacation days, all of them are 10, okay, so that's good. Holidays, these are 12 days. Here, 14 days and 14 days. So that's a benefit basically for the company you are going to, okay, or the company that have sent you the offer. Sick days, okay, they're offering sick days. Basically, sick days are actually money. So if you look at it that way, if you have a company that doesn't have sick days and you actually got sick, you might not get paid for it. It will cost you a lot of money, especially if you're a manager, for example, or management in general. They're not they're not helping. They are not assisting you in any way. The next one is overtime. So if, for example, the first company is allowing you to work overtime, that's an advantage, right? If the other company is not allowing you, yes, you need to work more, but you have to basically, there is an opportunity right there. If you work, for example, on Saturday or Sunday, you can get like 1.5 or 2 times the salary. That's a big opportunity to make more money. There is, again, pension. One company is listing pension, the other is not listing pension, which is here almost 5% of your salary. And then you add the bonus as well, which is here, it's basically assessed based on what's the average number of days, basically, that you assess it. So here, you add the bonus as well. And at the end, you add the summary, which is total number showing the entire dollar value of the entire job offer for your current position, for the offer you received, and for what you wanted, okay? So these are the different dollar values. And that's why you are requesting, okay, now I'm actually making $118,000. Why would I go and make, like $98,000? Doesn't make sense, right? And again, trust me, like hiring managers, they are open to work with you. They have a budget. They have like a range. They say this position, they can pay you, let's say, from $90,000 to $130,000, okay? So if you go to 100, then there is a room to actually make a lot more, okay? But you have to prove it. You have to prove that you're actually bringing more value to the company and you're worth that basically extra dollars, all right? All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that section and see you in the next section.